My worst fear in Storm Connections has been confirmed. Back at the beginning of the year, the new Storm Connections game was announced, and I was hyped for it, and so were a lot of other people. But there sadly was also some negativity about the game. This game was just a remake. They should have just made it a DLC. Why did they release a trailer for Storm 4 again? I could go on, but I was determined to play this game and prove the haters wrong. Only there was one problem. They were actually kind of right.
Side eye.
Now hear me out before you click away. I'm a diehard Naruto fan, and at the end of the day, a new game is a new game. But I'm here to give you my true and unbiased thoughts of the game. I also know that I posted a video saying how great the game was, but I literally only played the first chapter, and I thought it would get better. Let's just say it didn't. There are 3 main problems with the game that I found, and I feel like if they were fixed, or if they were done before the game was released, it would have been better. First thing is the story mode pacing. The special story is very slow. And didn't have to be though. They basically took that one concept from the first Storm game of mission XP and made it worse. So in the game, while Boruto is playing Naruto VR chat, they tell you about something called the beginner's wall. I'm not going to explain that because if you're a gamer, you probably already understand the concept, but the beginner's wall introduces that you have to complete a mission to proceed to the story mode. But like, I don't want to do that, bro. Just let me play the game. Also, I'll never get over the fact how they slowly took away open world from us in this Storm games. Like, we went from being able to launch Naruto across the map, jump, and chakra dash to nothing. Also, I feel like the story is a bit predictable. Like, I literally watched half the story mode and already figured out that the story guide, spoilers alert, was the Uchiha girl. The fact that the story in general is also slow and feels prolonged just to make the game long, and they missed out on the chance of having the Susanoo Sarada, if I'm being honest. But it's also understandable because they probably wanted to save that moment for the manga. The second thing is the pass mode. In the last video, I didn't really like it, and I still don't. The animated scenes are like similar, if not the same, to the old ones, and just have more saturation in them for some weird reason. The third and final thing is the DLC. If they were to make the DLC characters and story modes for the game, why didn't they just make the game itself a DLC? They could have added the Boruto story mode and the other characters as the DLC. And for those of you who are thinking, yeah, well, what about the controls? The controls are actually probably the only thing that is good about the game and make it quote-unquote new in a sense, but I mean, I feel like only the sweats care about that. The only thing I care about is the chakra regenerating on its own. I honestly haven't played the online mode, so I can't say much about it, but I'm pretty sure it's the same as the old game. Overall, if I had to rate the game, unbiased and true to the facts, I would give it a 5 out of 10. I'm not gonna lie, the game is mid.